Let's cross live now to Soraya Lenny, who is at the apartment where police captured Masharipov. Hi, Soraya. The governor said that this investigation behind the arrest was like digging a well with a needle. Tell us more about how Masharipov was finally tracked down.
Well, this is a very an interesting element to this investigation because, according to the police, they knew for at least some days where this individual was. Certainly, this manhunt has only lasted a couple of weeks since that attack on the Reina nightclub that killed 39 mostly foreign people. What we know is that special forces raided one of the apartments in the block behind me, a relatively new apartment block. It's only been here for around a year and a half, and most of these apartments are actually still empty. And many neighbours don't really even know each other. Special forces went in there. They didn't fire a shot. We know that there was some yelling from witnesses, and they pulled out. The first person they pulled out, according to those witnesses, is the man from Kyrgyzstan, an alleged accomplice of this individual. They also pulled out 3 women, one woman from Somalia, one from Senegal and another from Egypt, according to the police. And some moments later, they pulled out of there, obviously in police custody, the main suspect, the prime suspect that they've been looking for these weeks, the Uzbek national Abdulgadir Masharipov. Now they've taken him, of course, into custody where we can confirm that they are interrogating him. Currently, the Prime Minister, Bin Ali Yildirim, does confirm this is the guy that they've been looking for after a lot of misinformation previously, indeed coming out of the police about the suspect, who he is, where he's from.
And Soraya, help us better understand why police were so careful about actually releasing his name and identity, even while they had photo identification for weeks.
Well, that's right. As I said, the police had indeed, they'd leaked a picture to the media, a passport copy, just hours after the attack on the Reina nightclub. Certain, according to some police, that that was the man that they were looking for. Well, as it turns out, he wasn't the individual. He'd been cleared by the Foreign Ministry and the police services here. It was a case of mistaken identity. Now, after that mishap, police were very careful about revealing information and, of course, about who they thought was behind this. They had said very briefly that they knew who the individual was, but they wouldn't say any more than that. We know from witnesses that police had been sitting on this place for the last week. One of the witnesses who runs a restaurant around the corner from this apartment, he said that basically police, plainclothes police, had been in and out of that restaurant all week, and he thought that there must be some kind of a drug bust going on. But when he realised just how many police were here and the severity of the operation, he started to suspect something else was happening. And of course, as we know now, they've arrested or they've detained those 5 people, one indeed that prime suspect in the Reina attack.
Okay, Soraya Lenny, thank you so much for that. Live from outside the apartment where Masharipov was arrested.